Is it on? Okay, we're gonna practice. Okay. Hi, we're practicing. Hi, what's up guys? Welcome back to another episode of I.K.P Paintworks here in Peoria, Arizona. Let's go inside the shop and see what we got going on today. Come on in guys. Speaking about what we got going on, let's start here in the showroom. I know a lot of you people were here for the open house. You've seen these benches. Dylan that works here makes these benches. Figured I'd give him a little love on the channel. If you guys want one, he makes them. There's a little QR code right here. You can check out that little QR code. And that'd be a way you can get a hold of him. I don't know if you can scan that on YouTube or not. But he makes all of them, even Ford ones, if you guys like Fords out there. And you can see the difference in how he's gotten better over time with making them more sturdy. But this one is my favorite because it's the tailgate that came off of Baracho, which was my gold C10 that we ran through Barrett a few years ago. But anyhow, that's what Dylan does on the side, not just a killer fabricator body guy here at the shop, but he also does build these cool benches. Probably builds other things like lampshades and who knows what else he does, but he definitely builds cool benches. So let's go out in the back and see what Dylan's doing. Whoa. Dylan's tripping over that stuff right now.
Out of the mic.
Come on, Dylan. Are you done tripping? Dylan's done tripping. Let's go back here. Okay, so I've got Scott's Cadillac all masked up, ready to be buffed, sanded, whatever it needs after that compressor stops making all that stupid noise over there. Thank you. All right, anyway, so I've got Scott's Cadillac all masked up, ready to be buffed. This is typically how we do all the cars here. This is to keep all the overspray out of the jams, off all the trim, off all the unwanted areas we don't want compound slinging on. And speaking of that, with this car here, with having the satin trim, the satin handles, the satin bumpers, we can't get any compound on that stuff, because if we get any compound on that whatsoever, there's a chance it could have a shiny spot on it, which will look different than the rest of the satin or matte finish. So you got to be really particular with masking off any painted stuff that's satin or matte, because if it gets shiny, you're reshooting it. You can't go back and hand rub it or get it out. It's not like regular clear coat where you can sand and buff out blemishes. When you spray satin, I like to call it spray and pray. It is what it is. So After it's all done, you have to make sure you protect it when you're buffing, because if you, like I said, if you get anything on there, it's gonna ruin the finish. Anyway, Scott's Cadillac is ready to go, so we'll start getting this thing buffed here pretty soon. Come on, Brian. I mean, Dylan. We got Dylan. Dylan's our new Brian, but let's go out here and take a look. Let me get that for you, Dylan Good. So the guys have been really just slaying it on Steven's truck here. You can see it is really starting to take shape. Today is Tuesday, right? Tuesday. We got one more day left in the week before I start editing this video for you guys to watch, hopefully over the Thanksgiving holiday, but I just wanted to show you guys where we're at today. We got Victor over here slaying away. So you guys can see the fiberglass filler versus the regular 3M Platinum filler that we use. And like I explained in the last week's video, the fiberglass filler is on there to shape everything. It's easier to build. Now that they've got basically the rough shape, they're going back through and getting everything dialed in with the 3M Platinum. Okay, so Taylor has started buffing Scott's Cadillac. Like I mentioned earlier, we're getting this thing all polished up back to good as new again so that he can go get PPF put on this thing so that the front end won't get any rock chips because he plans on driving the heck out of it. So that's why it's here, to get buffed so they can get PPF. All right, that's gonna do it for this week's episode. Just real quick, as you guys can see, the progress on Steven's truck is moving along pretty quick. I am definitely happy with the results so far. I think next week we'll get one guy attacking the back of this instead of two. This way we make sure everything back here in the back is all gonna be exactly the same. That is probably one of the biggest battles on this truck, is trying to dial everything in with multiple people on it and making sure that all the curves, contours, lines, edges, etc. look the same. One side of the truck is definitely not the same as the other side because it has a cutout. So we are battling a little bit of that, but other than that, everything seems to be going pretty smooth on it. Speaking of pretty smooth, Dylan's got all the welding done on Manny's Blazer over here. No more shims in the back inside the bed, holding the latches out for the tailgate. So that's all handled. All the unwanted holes in the fenders are done. We did find an issue in the driver door jamb. The door's actually smacking the jamb. I'm not sure if it's had rockers put on it before or not. We haven't had a chance to look any further than that, but it is hitting, it is causing damage, so we are gonna have to address that issue. I do wanna get with Jeremy at Tray 5 next week, maybe me, him, and Dylan, and talk about that, and make sure that we can fix this now before it gets the new chassis put underneath it, or if we need to wait. Don't wanna waste any of Manny's money, any time. We've got plenty of other stuff we can do to the truck and to other projects here, so we wanna make sure that everything we do is moving forward, not moving backwards. So I'll get with Jeremy next week. We'll figure out a game plan for that and just keep plugging away. And actually, we are gonna be starting my 68 C10 over here this weekend. The guys are gonna start some metal work. Still have a little bit of recouping to do from the dually, so I don't know how much we're gonna be able to do with this truck for a little while, but we're gonna try to chip away at it a little bit at a time as we can, and just keep moving forward with it. Have kind of an idea what I'm gonna do for the paint scheme, but nothing's set in stone until I pull the trigger, right? So we'll see. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope you all have a happy Thanksgiving, and we'll see you guys next week on the next episode.